Hello, buddies, and welcome back to this masterclass for the beginner in Python programming language. It's your guy here once again, the Wolf, and today I'm so happy that you're back again to watch to learn with me, and that is what the Wolf has for you today. So, without much ado, let's get started. In the previous lesson, we learned about we looked through a set and we were able to print everything from a variable. So as of today, we want to learn on how we can join two sets and just create a file here, or I can just use this one. Or if you're new, just click on this some hamburger type here, and from there you just click new, and it's loading. What happened? New file. So because we are learning on how to join sets, so let's call it this lesson joining set, right? Joining set, right? Hit enter on your PC, boom, there we go. So we have our file here. So there is so there is several ways to join two or more sets in Python, and we have a couple of methods, and there are four of them. And as of today, we are going to learn the union method and update method, though there are others like intersection, differences, and the symmetric difference. So these are the methods that we want to know, to learn on how they work on sets, which is a data type in Python. So the first one, which is the union and update method, will join all the items from both sets. And the intersection one method will only keep the duplicate. And the difference method keeps the item from the first set that are not in the other sets. So the last one, which is symmetrical differences method, keeps all items except the duplicate. So let's learn the union as of today. So I create a class here. I just create a set. So the first thing to do when creating a set, let me just call it set1, call it set1 variable. This is how you declare a variable in Python. And then when you assign that variable, so let's assign a set of data type. So, and this set I want a string type, which is I can have and by the way, CPC has changed the way we pronounce these things, but I'll just say abu could, something like that. So I just hit there, and then I click over here, and then I B, and then I do C. So this is the string data type. So we can have another one here, C. So Abu could do something like that. It's really nice, sounds great, right? So let's again have another set. Let's call this set 2, and let's have a data type of integers. So integers, remember integers are objects in Python. Primitive object, I guess. Yeah, they're primitive object. Oh, I don't know. You can go. I don't know. You can just find that. That's your homework, and I want to see your homework. So I have this set here. So let me just have another. Let me create the last set here, and I just want to assign the two sets in there by just using the union method. So I'll just pick the set one. Whichever you pick, you can pick even the second one, but just select this. And then you can now use this to unite with the second one, which is now I can put a dot here and say that set one, you see, you look at this. There is so many methods that these sets can be. This set has so many methods, and this method can be used to something. So for example, you have copy, pop, union, clear. In fact, we want union. So I'm gonna hit that, and you can try the other one and see what they got for you, brothers and sisters. Yes. So I can put I can now copy this, control copy, and then paste over here. And now that is set 1 unite with set 2. That's how I'm thinking logically of literally, well, basically. So I'm gonna just print this out. So to print this out, I'm going to use inbuilt function, which is called print. And this normally prints at the console down here. So I'm going to print this, control copy. Oh, what did I do here? So set 3. Yeah, print set 3. Okay, I can say now if I print this out, we will find out that set 1 and set 2 has been united. So this is basically how we can use this method. Basic is everything, bro. So run this. I'm running, and you can see we have our results down here. So we have numbers, then the abu could do. And then the second thing that I want to know is that, instead of just using the union, this one here, this method, we have an operator which is actually like a slash, not a slash, it's a straight line. I don't know how I can call this operator, but it's a separator if I can name it like that. So you can use a separator operator instead of union method, and you will get the same result. In fact, you know what? Let's just do it. So let's use this separator to join two sets. So I won't have this again. This so instead of just using this union, let me delete this first of all. Let me get rid of that, and then I pick now set 1. And in fact, I use this separator here, which is shift on your PC, shift on your right hand, the third button. It's just right there. I don't know which keyboard you're using, but it's just right there. But you can see it's a separator, right? So, and then I had set what? Set 2, right? Just like that. And then if I print out, in fact, we have the same result. Ooh, boom, there you go, brother. We will never joke about this. We will do the. Okay, so let's again learn about joining multiple sets now. So we have only 2 of them here. What about if we have so many of them? So let's do this. So all the joining method and operator can be used to join multiple sets. So when you're using a method, just add more sets in a parentheses separated by commas. Boom, there you go. You have actually joined multiple, numerous number of sets. I was exaggerating, but let's do it. So let's join this multiple set with, first of all, using the union method here. Bro, you talk a lot today. Where have you been? Okay, so I'll just have these sets here, and let me just move this and create set 3. I want this set 3 there, and okay, then I want to have a string type, data type. So let me just have, who can I have here? Can I have Kasongo here? Oh, list is really spontaneous. So Kasongo, let me just have comma. Remember to put that comma here, there, and I have a second string there. So strings are separated by comma. If you don't do that, boom, you failed terribly. So I can have Tiang, okay, and then I can have, who else? I can have she. Okay, so this is the third. The third word set. Let me have the third one. I mean the fifth one. No, the fourth one. Let me just copy this. I'm lazy. I'm really control. See, I'm really lazy in everything except eating and sleeping. So copy that over there. And I just want to put in some, just push in some strings again, but there's no strings attached, but there they are. So I want to have from Kasongo. What do we have? We have chicken, kuku, tukona kuku from Kasongo. And then the next one is we have, what do we have from Matiang now? This matoke, a banana from Shifuna. I don't know. Maybe poof. Well, I don't know. Maybe they have something like, do they? Peanuts. peanuts. I don't. Well, I can't even pronounce this. So in fact, we have the fourth set here. So I just want to join these uh, multiple sets using the union method first of all, then the operator later. So don't move, just sit there and see how I do this. So one thing I will do, I create a variable called my set, and I love using camel case because it looks good. Good look, but not different, but just shut up. So, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. Let me just pick this. Now, just take this over here, control copy, and paste over here. And then now I can use this variable, this first set here. And you see, we have so many, we can remove, we can difference, update, is superset, add, we can do a couple of things. But you know what? We were learning about union. So we can unite with every set here. So we will set first, set one. We have them here, which is a variable to separate with a comma there. And we can have set all of them. We can have many as you can. So we have two, and there's a string. It's telling me there is a string. And we have set three. Oh, set three. And lastly, we have set 4, right? Set. And I think, okay, let me just, what have you done? Something almost squeezed itself. So set 4. Then what else? So I just want to have to print them out. Let me just print them out. Print, print my set, right? My set there. Wow, it's really prompting so nice. I think I integrated some, I don't know what I integrated with, but let me assume that you're not there, you're not watching, you're not copying my, okay. Let's run this. Let's run this, and oh, boom, we have everything here. Wow. So we have united multiple sets. There we go. And again, we can use the separating operator to separate the sets with more separators. So let's do it. So I can again, instead of doing what? Instead of just using the union, remember, I can delete all this and I use that separating operator, and I put there my set wherever hit 4, then again it doesn't depend which one, which index you're referring from, but put index set 4, set 3, and over there we left with set 2, and do we have all of them? Yeah, I think so. So again, if I print out, and there we go again, we have everything out. So lastly, let's see, let's learn how to join a set and a tuple. We've been uniting only sets. So let's see on how we can unite a set and a tuple. A tuple, remember, is a data type in Python. There are like 4 of them: set, tuple, then there is dictionary, and then there is another one. You can find that, but we will work on with that again. So let's see on how we can join a set and a tuple. So to do that, this method actually can allow you to join a set with another data type like list or a tuple. So the result will be a set. In fact, if you take a set and a tuple, the result will come to a set. So let's check that. So I'll just take let me just delete this and delete, clear that. So I have this. Let me just have this as a tuple. A tuple, remember, you just use brackets. This circular brackets like this. Or those one. Now this is not a set. Now this is a tuple. this is a tuple. Yeah, that's a tuple. So if I have that, so I can come down here and then I come with set one, copy of this, copy that, paste it down here, and then hit that. So you can use union again, and then union with tuple. Control copy and paste over here. So if I print out this set one, copy and paste over here. So the result is here again, but this is a set. You can see these curlying brackets are this is a set. So if you unite a tuple with a set, also the result ends up with a set. Again, the operator, which is the separating operator, only allow you to join a set with a set, so we cannot use it here. So okay, lastly, let's learn a little bit about update method, so that in the next lesson we will learn about something different. So let's discuss about this update. So the update method inserts all items from one set into another. So the update method changes the original set and does not return a new set at all. So let's do by an example. So let's do a method that insert item into set 2 into set 1. So to do that, I will just delete, let me just, okay, control 0. No, not really. I have to delete this. So we have this. Let me just get this back to a set. That is just like that. And now here I will. This is a set. So this is set 2. Okay, now I just wanna use set 1. This one here. Control copy, paste over here. I just wanna use this to update now using update method. Now I just wanna update it with set 2. So let's see what we find out. See, so print set 1. So when you print this, you see, boom, we have, whoa, look at that. So that is really amazing. So both union and update will exclude any duplicate item. So if you have any duplicate anywhere, it's going just to exclude it. So that is it for today's class, guys, and see you in the next lesson.